Hello everyone, and this is my basic tutorial for Stellaris. So I'm not going to show you how I made my empire, but I'll show you things about it in the Empire Creation tab. So first, in the appearance, you just choose what kind of empire you want to, what kind of species you want to have, and the species name over here. You could write a biography if you want. That just takes too long for me, and it's more of a roleplay aspect. Doesn't matter. For the name, you put the name of your species, the plural name of your species, and then the adjective. Like that's the human empire. And over here, you get to choose your name lists. This is the randomized names it'll give for your fleets, leaders, planets, and ships. So I just chose the UNE because that's all the human names from every culture. You could do SPQR, that's just the Roman names. Traits, you have 5 trait picks. I have one more. And you start off with 2 points. If you pick red traits, you get more points, and that gives you an option to choose the blue traits. Or you could just not choose any red traits and choose 2 or 3 blue, or just 2 blue points. So I chose weak, which gave me a point back. Weak is army damage, and there's not much army fighting happening in this game. You could just spawn a bigger army. It doesn't matter. Um, Enduring is for the leader lifespan. I like my scientists to have a long life so they could finish all their work before they eventually pass. Traditional just gives you unity from your jobs. Unity is very good. Quick learners, leader experience gain. So in their longer lifespan, they'll be able to gain more experience and level up. I think that's a very good combo right there. So homeworld, just your homeworld. What kind of planets you think your species should live on? I'm trying to follow the Earth style system, so I just picked Earth, or the continental world, and I called it Earth. Star name is Sol, that's the name of our star. And then over here you get to choose whatever kind of system you spawn in. I chose the Sol system. City appearance is purely aesthetic, just pick whichever one you want. Origin, you want to start off with the first one if you're new to the game. The others are just to spice up the game. So government ethics, I chose something that will give me faster expansion, so starbase build speed. So over here, if you choose fanatic xenophobe, which is basically just extreme racism, you get starbase influence cost of minus 40%. Now that's beautiful, so I chose it. I don't know about the ideology though. Let's just forget it, that I chose it. Over here, you have claim influence cost, ship fire rate. I'm planning to go on more pretty early. The authority is if you want elections or not. I don't want elections, so I just chose imperial. But if you choose democratic, you get an election every 10. Oligarchic, you get an election every 20. And dictatorial is election every death of a leader. I chose one of the basic civics. I chose distinguished admiralty, which is just ship fire rate. It helps your navy, and efficient bureaucracy because I'm gonna be planning on expanding really fast, as you can see from the star-based influence cost minus 40%. So advisor voice is literally just whatever you want. They're just who's gonna be talking to you.
Priority alert.
I chose
Please
militarist.
disregard the
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
No explanation needed. Empire name, whatever. You could just randomize it, pick your own. I'm gonna follow this name, and then for the flag, you could just make it anything purely aesthetic, except for the color is gonna be the color of your ships and the color of your nation on the galactic map. See how it was purple and I have purple ships? This is also aesthetic. I chose the Imperial. And ruler can be anyone. I just randomized most of it and then I click these until I found something that's very human-like. I think this one's cooler. Okay. Yeah, so I randomized and she got the last name Habsburg. I hope she's not inbred, but that's just how it is with the Habsburgs. So I'm gonna save. Now I'm gonna press done. Galaxy size, I like to play on a huge galaxy. I like 1,000 stars. I'm gonna skip on playing a ring galaxy shape. Do elliptical. It's just like a circle that's filled in. Easy. Lots of AI empires for me. You should probably have it on whatever the original is. Advanced AI starts. I don't want any advanced AI starts. Fallen empires, I put it on max. I want to see the war in the heaven explode. Marauder empires is whatever. Keep this the same. I don't like planet management, so I have my habitable worlds on low. Primitive civilizations, I'll just put it on 0.25 times. Crisis strength, that's a little insane for me. Let's put it down. Jeesh. Especially when the game bugs and gives you a crisis early. Crisis type, you could choose what kind of crisis you want. I keep it random. And mid game, end game, victory year, just keep these at their original. But I changed them here. You can put this on whatever you want. There you go. Ensign's the normal difficulty. I turn these off. You want empire placement on random, because if you do clusters, they'll just spawn all around you. Hyperlane density, I turned down low. Advanced gateways. I hate gateways and wormholes, so I don't want them to be 0, but I want them to be low. Habitable worlds. So when your species starts, how many worlds does it have that are going to be habitable near it? As I said, I don't like planet management, so I turn this off. L-gates, caravaneers, odd on. Xeno compatibility, off. It just creates more species you don't want to deal with. And everything stays the same. Iron mode on, Iron Man mode on, of course, and then you press play. Shouldn't take too long, but it's 1,000 stars. You're probably going to be playing with 600 or 200 as a start. Definitely much smarter. But this is a very nice picture. I don't know what this is though. Okay. Here we go. So the game starts. You get a little, oh, your species exists and they went to space. So you press begin. And then you see a solar system. If you're new to the game, you don't understand, but this is just your solar system. Or your star system, my bad. This is the solar system because it's Sol. But I don't like to play in this screen. I usually am just in the galaxy map. Yeah, it's 1,000 stars, and you start off as one. Everyone does, unless it's a fallen empire, but they're not like a real player. So you start with one science ship and one construction ship. You want the construction ship to build stuff on your home planet or on your home system, and the science ship to go survey other systems. So I'm gonna tell my science ship to go down here, but I must make sure that there's an outline around the star before I right click, and then I say survey. Okay, and the construction ship, I'm gonna tell it to build something in the home system. I see the outline, I right click. I can't build mining stations yet, but I can build a research station, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do my research, which is the first notifications in this game. It's very, very important. So research in this game isn't as important as like Hearts of Iron or any other thing. You just pick whichever. That's why they even have like an enable auto research button if you're like confused or you don't want to pick. But usually you want to go for this research boost that happens on every single one. But today I was unlucky, it only happened on one of my researches. So whatever, I'll just pick whatever I think I like. So your outliner on the right of your screen just helps you see everything in your empire. When you make more civilian ships, they pop up here. When you make military fleets, they're over here. And shipyards and star systems and everything. Planets, all on the outliner. It's very helpful. To your left, you have all the tabs that you could open. We're going to open them as we go on. But let's unpause the game. So also, I like to have multiple research science ships surveying. So I'm going to make another one. If you're playing as an empire, you get an heir, so that's just that. Okay, I'm going to speed up the game so that my science ship is being built. So remember, science ship, you go to shipyard, and you go to shipyard inside the shipyard, and then click what ship you want to create. Here it is. Here's my new science ship on the outliner. I'm going to assign it a leader. because it doesn't have one.
Construction
So,
complete.
okay, see, my construction ship just finished building something. Okay, so I need to recruit this scientist, but I don't have enough unity. It requires 150. I only have 104, so I'm just going to wait a bit and come back to this. However, my construction ship needs a job immediately. So I'm going to tell it, oh, I can't build mining stations yet, so I'm going to wait for that too. So let's just unpause the game and wait. Okay, I think I have enough unity now to assign a leader. I'm going to recruit this one that surveys faster. You need the fast survey speed in any like beginning game. You want to expand ASAP. Alright, and for construction I still don't have enough, so we're just going to unpause and wait. I'm going to try to build another science ship. Ooh, I need 26 alloys. Now 13 more alloys. Okay. That's easy. We could wait. So yeah, your construction ship basically goes around just building stuff. Alright, now I can build the mining stations, which I will. If you want to look at your science ships as they survey systems, you can see its plan of surveying. This is Bernard Star. It's actually a real system in real life. And this is your science ship just researching it.
System survey complete.
Ooh, my other science ship just finished researching or surveying this system. Now that the system's been surveyed, its name is now white instead of the gray that you see over here. This means I can now build a starbase outpost and take it over. And with my governing ethic being fanatic xenophobe, I get starbase influence cost minus 40%. They'll be easier to make with your influence. So you should be really fast at expanding. I'm going to continue going down this way just so I could try to steal as many stars going this way as possible from other nations. I'm going to unpause now. I'm going to check my planet. So your planet has districts and buildings. So you can have max 12 buildings, but districts depends on your planet size. So mine is 18. I can have 18 districts. There are city districts which give 1 job and 5 housing. So this is if you, and they also give you a building slot to build in. So this, you want to build these if you have a large population and you want to focus on buildings and not districts. If you want to build districts, they are 2 housing and 2 jobs. So they give jobs, they give housing for the jobs that they make. And this one, industrial district, produces consumer goods and alloys. This is consumer goods, this is alloys. Generator district produces energy or energy credits. Energy credits are what run your like fleets and everything else in the empire. Everything costs energy credits. It's just like fuel, kind of. Mining districts make minerals. Minerals you build, as you saw, you build mining stations, research stations. You build actually buildings with them too. They all cost minerals. Even districts cost minerals. So this is important. But usually minerals, you get them from, you get most of them from your mining stations, so you don't have to build many on your planets unless you're like running out. And then you have agricultural district, which is just food jobs. They make food. If your empire eats food, you could make an empire that eats minerals and an empire that doesn't eat food. So, you know, that's how it works. But for now, I have 1 job available and 8 housing. Nobody's unemployed, so I'm just gonna leave this for now and come back to it in a couple minutes. So I'm gonna put this on the fastest speed. I pause with the space bar, very easy if I'm getting surrounded by pop-ups. Over here,
System survey
oh, we've
complete.
surveyed a system. I'm gonna pause the game, tell this science ship to go down here, survey this system. Now I'll also be able to take this star, but I can't have my construction ship focus on this path as well as this path. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna go to my shipyard, go to shipyard, like the tab, not starbase, not defenses, shipyard, and make a construction ship. And I also want a science ship too, so I'm gonna wait for that. Okay, so once this guy is finished, let's find him.
System
He's going to
survey
build a
complete.
mineral station over here to take those 3 minerals and harvest them. Oh, I got a construction ship right here. So I'm going to send this one down here to build a starbase outpost. My science ship over here finished surveying. We're going to tell him to keep going. No stopping. We are trying to expand as fast as possible. Ooh. Okay. Earth is in uproar following the news of unidentified ships sighted in the void. Did I find something here? I think I found something here. So, oh, here they are. What is that? Looks terrifying. Oh my god. Okay. Hopefully it's not a enemy. They look neutral. They're yellow. Red would be hostile. So you get first contact protocols. How do you want to greet other empires? Since I picked some very unethical ethics, fanatic xenophobe, I don't get to greet them with open arms, but I get the other options. I believe it's best to be cautious, so I'm gonna click that one.
Construction complete.
Your construction ship finished building the resource stations over here. So now you're done with your soul planet or your main star system. So I'm gonna tell this construction ship with the lazy ZZZ, meaning it has no job right now, to go up here and build a starbase outpost. Oh, I need alloys. Okay, so I'm gonna tell it to move there, and then once I get alloys, I'll tell it to build there. I believe my alloy production isn't very high right now, so I'm gonna go here, click on open building slot. I am low on every single type of resource. I'm gonna try to build alloy foundries immediately because I need those, and then I'll figure it out from there, but it's hindering my expansion. Probably because for my species traits, you go to species over here. I chose weak, which means your worker population resource output is minus 2.5. So maybe I should have thought about that beforehand. One cool thing about Stellaris is that you get traditions. So always start off with discovery, because then you could rush this to boldly go, which gives you survey speed plus 35%. And then as you finish a whole tradition, you get an ascension perk, which is very, very cool. And then we're going to unpause the game, see where we go. Over here, we met some aliens, where I'm going to press this button, and I'm going to assign an envoy, and then hopefully we could contact them or learn about them before they contact us.
Construction complete.
Pausing the game. I finally have enough alloys. I'm going to build a starbase here so we can expand. Says construction. See, I've built a starbase here. Now my empire is 2 systems. Before I tell them to move on, I'm going to make sure I build a mining station over here. Now we're going to unpause.
Anomaly found.
With anomalies, you want to just leave them for now. Leave be for now. You want to come back and research them later, because they hinder your survey speed and your how fast you're trying to expand. So I just come back for them later. That's why for my species I chose enduring, so they have a longer lifespan. So with their levels they accrue while surveying, they could come back and then do these anomalies and research them and give me hopefully the best outcome. Okay, so we're still expanding. I wanted to build a science ship, but I used the alloys to build this starbase outpost. I'm going to tell this science ship to build a research station to gather that research resource. Oh, lots of pop-ups. The game pauses on its own. A leader has gained a trait. Whatever, that's fine. Oh, here we go. And I've already met one of the other empires. So now that I've met one here, my new goal is to expand this way as fast as possible and steal as much systems before they can get their hands on them. I'm going to click this first contact with Delta Menace, is what I've called them, or what it made me call them. I'm gonna put an envoy so he can contact them, hopefully. And then
Anomaly
I'm gonna start that.
found.
Anomaly again, leave you for now. You're gonna get hit with a lot of those. I'm pausing the game. I'm gonna send this guy up here so he could take those systems. They're way too close to my capital system. If they take this, it's way too dangerous. My construction chip is gonna go down here for now. Okay, so I'm gonna try to build the alloy foundry so I can get my alloys up. All right, we've got it. Hopefully that'll keep our expansion at a steady
Construction
rate.
complete.
Construction completed. I'm gonna send this guy here so I can build
System survey
immediately.
complete.
I'm gonna send this science ship to continue surveying here. I have a new tradition. So don't adopt a new tradition. Just finish the one you've started, unless you're trying to rush expansion ASAP, which is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna do this so I can get survey speed. Okay, done. I'm gonna unpause now. Everyone's doing something. No one's being lazy, so that's good. I'm gonna go to my shipyard. I do need another science ship. Now I can
Construction
make one.
complete.
This guy is gonna build the resource up here. It's a engineering research, so a research station. Easy. There's my science ship. If you have your game on fast speed, it'll just put everything on faster speed. I'm gonna recruit a scientist. Nobody with a survey trait, but this guy is probably just the most neutral. So I'm gonna click that one. So I'm gonna send this person down here to continue. No, I'm gonna send them up here actually. Let's send them up here because I want them to go this way. We're gonna unpause.
Anomaly found.
Again, leave B for now. Anomalies could wait. There's more pressing matters. Okay. Oh boy, abandoned gateway. Found it. So these, I swear to God, I put this on 0.25 times and they spawn it right next to me. So these just basically, once you research all gateway, research stuff, points, whatever they're called, you get to open these and hope to God that there isn't someone on the other side and that the menace is you behind the gate, that you're going to go out and like destroy people using them. But usually that's not the case. You have to defend these points because like some crisis spawns out of them. It's terrifying, but okay, it spawned near me. That's not bad. It's just it's just one place away from my capital. What could go wrong, you know?
Anomaly found.
Again, screw the anomalies. Leave
Construction
me for now.
complete.
I'm gonna pause the game. This construction ship should probably go down here. However, I don't think I could build anything here because that has already been taken. Sadly, so that's my expansion done southwards. It's finished. I can't go down there anymore. I'm gonna send my guy to Alpha Centauri, my construction ship. Hopefully I can expand west. Does space use southwest, east, and north? I don't think so. To expand left. Whatever. Construction ship over here, still waiting for this system to be surveyed. I can't build a starbase outpost. And not because of resources, but because my science ship is still surveying. Hopefully we finish before this guy does, and I take this territory before they do. Yes, and in the Stellaris, you spawn in an area where there used to be a civilization that used to exist. So for me, I got the Voltaum Star Assembly.
Situation
Pretty
log
cool.
updated.
I like the Cybrex more, one of the original ones, because you get a ring world eventually. You have to build it up though. So we're waiting for this.
System survey complete.
I'm gonna tell this guy to go that way,
Survey complete.
and this guy to go over here. First contact pending. I'm just gonna press worrying so they can continue. Ooh, strategic resource. So some resources are not as important as the other ones, so they call them strategic
System
resources.
survey complete.
Okay, let me pause. So was this just a black hole? Okay, that's why it was so fast at surveying it. Okay, so what I notice here is that this whole area is cut off from the rest of the world and only I have it. As in, the only entrance into this whole section which I've highlighted is through my empire, and I already control it. Therefore, no one else is able to take this area but me. So I don't need to rush it. So what I'm going to do is tell this guy to go somewhere else. Not down here because they've already stopped my expansion here, but maybe another path in this area. I'm going to tell him to go over here. Also another first contact event. So just press these so they can continue their work. I don't know why it waits for you to press something. This construction ship is still waiting. Let's hope to God they finish soon. Okay. Oh, see, here's one of the other Empire science ships just going through my territory. Hopefully they stop eventually. I don't want them here. According to my ethics, I don't want them here. A commendable initiative. So you could choose to research, to have like a project where you research all different types of planets, or you could just get Unity. I'm going to do the commendable initiative.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so we finished surveying the system, and I'm going to tell my construction ship to build a starbase outpost. Let's pause for a second. I found an archaeological site. Just like an anomaly, you want to keep this till the end, and then eventually send a scientist to come deal with it. Make sure you check its difficulty level, and send a scientist with that level or higher to come discover it, or excavate it. So yeah, looks like we're going to be excavating a lava planet, a molten world.
System survey
Very fun.
complete.
I'm going to pause the game so I can get back on track and not waste time. This science ship is going to go further out here to see where where these guys came from. What did I call them? The Delta Menace. My other science ship, since I have this science ship going up here, I'm going to send this science ship down here. I didn't send it this way because, again, this is one star system connected to nothing but here. So once I take this, it should be safe. I need to rush elsewhere. Construction ship can build something perfect. Go for it. Now we wait. Oh, another tradition.
Complete.
Let's do our tradition first. So you should always rush this down and then get an ascension perk. But I'm very, very expansionist in my gameplay, so I try to go down expansion and take this one as fast as possible to decrease my starbase influence cost more. And then I'll rush this one again, because discovery is the most important. Okay, this guy finished building starbase outpost. We stole it before this guy could, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna build mining stations. Hopefully we could steal this one and hope to God that they haven't. Oh, they already have. Okay, well, that concludes our expansion east or northeast. Tell my science ship to go elsewhere. I'm gonna tell them to go over here, I guess. I don't know, we'll figure it out. It's kind of sad though, I've never spawned so close to people before. I hope to God there's nobody in this region. I really want all this. Alright, let's unpause. Okay, 2 insights onto what? Please don't be the gateway. Okay.
Construction complete.
Alright, beautiful. Build your mining stations, please.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Yep, always choose new research immediately. Don't wait. I don't think there's any harm in waiting, but just don't. For my planet, I have still 1 job available and 6 housing, so I don't need to build anything. But eventually, you'll run out of housing when your population is growing.
Complete.
So just make sure you're on top of that. I'm gonna tell this guy to head down here so we can expand
Construction complete.
Yes, yes.
System survey complete.
Actually, you go here.
System survey
You
complete.
go like up here. Okay, I'm gonna pause my game. Let's be cautious. Science ship, we could just tell them to. Let's tell them to go up here. This one could go over here. This one can go over here. I'm gonna make another science ship so it can go over here. I don't think it's very necessary though, with just this way of expansion. I would have had like 5 science ships or more if I could expand everywhere, but I got cut off pretty early. Over here and over here. Okay. Oh my god, not another person. God damn it. Oh, there's nobody here. What? Okay, I guess. My envoys are busy right now. Here's my new science ship. New leader. Recruit. Archaeology. So this person is going to be the one that you want to send to excavate. But for now, they need some levels. So I'm going to just tell them to go over here. Yeah, go survey that area. Thank you. Construction ship over here. Bored out of its mind. Build a starbase. And this is how you expand. And talking about military, you start off with 3 corvettes, the weakest army ever.
Complete.
What you want to do is just research, and then upgrade. But for now, I don't have any military upgrades for my ships. What else I could do to increase my military strength? Go to shipyards, build more ships. There's 5 types of ships, I think, but it starts off with corvettes, and you research more and more. I don't know why this corvette's called the Kangaroo class. I think that's kind of hilarious, though. I'm gonna make 3 more, just so that empires don't see me as weak and they try to invade me early on. Yeah, it's all about power projection too. If you're weak, they're gonna invade you. No matter if they're like a pacifist empire, if you're weak, they'll try to take you. So always have a good military strength around.
Complete.
Okay, I'm gonna build up my mining stations here, just so those resources can be used. Once a resource is being harvested, it disappears from the bottom of the system's name. So over here,
found.
2 energy credits, 2 minerals, but they're gone since I'm already harvesting them. Over here, they're still down there because I haven't built mining stations yet. Leave be for now. We're going to tell Copernicus, the science ship, to keep going this way. That's a cool name for a science ship. Okay, so I found a ruined sentry array. Okay, I'm going to unpause my game so I can see the stuff here. Here it is, the ruined sentry array. That's a mega structure. So I'm going to try to take this area before anyone else does, just so I can eventually in the future build that up and use it for myself. But I encountered a species on this planet, or another empire. If I had an envoy available, I could start contacting them, but I don't. So it looks like we want to rush down here immediately. Like I said, I'm not expanding here or here because I already know I'll eventually have it, and that they're not under threat, because the only entrance into them is through my systems, which I already control. However, these areas I need to rush them because another empire can come through here or through here, right into it, and take it from me. Okay, whatever. Oh, this is what the other empire looks like, and they're hostile.
Construction complete.
I'm gonna pause. Tell this guy to go forward. And tell this guy to follow him. Okay. Yep. First contact pending. Always finish that up. And then unpause.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Leave be for now. Your science, you gotta research. Ooh, monthly Unity. I love Unity. Give me more. Unity gives you traditions, and traditions are very good.
System survey complete.
Amazing. Keep going.
Construction complete.
Okay, you two keep going, please. Construction. Build up that 8 energy credits. That's beautiful. Give me that. Over here, we have a science ship trying to head this way. Build mining station. I'll send this. Oh, no, not science. Construction. While this construction ship builds south, I'm going to tell this one to build north, just so I can expand in 2 places. And I've cut down my costs with my star bases that I could probably expand in 2 places at once. That's the hope, at least.
System survey.
No, your empire
complete.
grows. It's pretty cool. Oh god. Okay. See, here's the Iota menace. Here they are. Oh, they're already researching this area. I gotta rush that area. I need this place first. I want this mega structure. Even though it's fucking destroyed, I want to rebuild it. Copernicus. I want to see how far these guys have built up. Okay. Communications. Okay, so we are receiving a transmission from these people. So we found them. Oh, yep, these guys. So they're about just as evil as I am. So where I'm extremely racist in the game, of course, not in real life. These guys are extremely religious militarists. Oh my. Well met. I represent the Raynan pious theocracy, led by the illustrious matriarch, Rogon. Okay, that's the most cringe shit I've ever read. I'm sorry. We rule a region of space under a divine mandate, and as long as you do not interfere in our spiritual affairs, our relations may remain cordial. So, depending on what you choose, you get a bonus. So this is semi-hostile. I'm guessing passive-aggressive. Well, it doesn't sound passive-aggressive. Okay, but this is extremely hostile. So we get a 33% spy network growth on them if I wanted to. But their opinion of me changes drastically. I don't think I'm the nicest empire, so I'm going to be surrounded soon, and I don't want them all to team up on me, so I don't want them to hate me. Yep, first alien encounter. The news goes throughout your empire, and people are like, oh my god, other civilizations exist. Yep, I'm going to pause the game. We have a new tradition. I'm going to take Starbase Influence cost. Or Reach for the Stars, that's what it's called. See, now that I've gotten this, I'm going to go back to here and finish this up. Just so I could get my Ascension perk. And then I'll finish this one up, get my second one, and then I'll pick something else. Okay? So far, so good. That's how you game.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
So this is them. Yeah, I met them way too early on. They completely cut me off from the south. That's fine, though. Oh, I'm going to use my envoy for the other. Let's use him for this one. Oh, no, this one I already have one. Okay. Down here, then. New research. Survey speed plus 25% or research speed. Research speed is always better. Okay. Oh man, there's another ship here. Oh god. They're everywhere. I've never spawned this close to people before. This is insane. Okay.
System survey complete.
Alright, go survey this place then. We gotta expand fast. If I take this point and this point. Oh, sorry. Oh, what?
Construction
Who's that?
complete.
Oh my god, I met a.
Construction
They cut off my
complete.
expansion north. No. Oh god, I gotta rush this because they're right there. You, buddy. Go over here. We gotta get these ones immediately. So I have to follow the lines. I can't skip from here to here. It'll cost more. Delta Menace. Yeah,
An
whatever.
alien
Man.
empire
Oh my
wishes
gosh.
to communicate.
How's this guy? Fanatic, materialist, pacifist. Oh, so they're not so evil. I like them. They're cool. Well, I don't like them, roleplay wise, but they're pretty cool. And where are they? Oh my god. Okay. So the opposite of fanatic spiritualist is fanatic materialist, and the opposite of pacifist is militarist. So depending on whose side I support, I could get these guys to turn against each other, and eventually, if I'm involved, I could go to war. But I'm not the evil that they're seeking to destroy. I'm not related to them in my ethics. I'm gonna tell this guy to go down here. I really want all those points. Oh god, okay. And one of them cut off their borders and declared a rivalry. On me? You're pacifist. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna declare a rivalry too, because that actually gives you more influence. It's crazy. How about this guy? Why don't we just declare a rivalry on everyone? Yeah. Here, harm relations with this person. I want to declare them a rival. Oh, I don't need to have. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Easy. Give me all those influence points so I can expand faster. Thank you. See, from my rivalries, I get
System
1 extra
survey
influence.
complete.
Now I get 5 influence per month. And yeah, this game runs on... It shows days, but it runs on months. Science ship over here. I got cut off. Sorry, bro. There's
Construction
no point.
complete.
Yep. Come on, take this
System
one first,
survey
quick,
complete.
before they get there. I'm gonna pause the game. Construction ship here. Oh, I got it just in time. Oh yeah, they're still trying to survey it. See, that's why I need faster survey speed. I cut them off before they got there. But they got this one? Oh my god. What about this one? I don't know. I got cut off this way too? Oh my god, man. Wait. Wait. There's no entrance here. The only entrance is up here. Am I about to cut them off from the rest of the world? Did they spawn in this little area and I'm about to like take... Oh, that'll be hilarious. That's why you need fast research speed. So there's going to be an empire just sitting here because they can't escape. Because I'm going to have this place. And I already have this place. So they're going to be stuck to like these little systems. That's funny. Maybe I could like subjugate them. Peacefully, of course. Wink, wink. Special military operations in the region. Build up on the border.
System survey complete.
Sound familiar? Anyone here? Yep, so they have this area. And I cut them off from this area. How glorious is that? Alright, let's go down here then. Oh gosh. Okay, so my planet, I ran out of jobs. I have one employed population. What I need is consumer goods. I'm gonna build a civilian industry. Its upkeep is 12 minerals. I'm not making too many minerals either. I need that.
Construction complete.
Okay, yeah, sure. Build that.
Construction complete.
There we go. I cut them off. Was that a construction ship they sent over to try to take it? I don't think it worked. Sad. Okay, so yeah, that's basically how you play Stellaris in the early game. I think that's mostly the part that people get confused on. Eventually, you'll learn everything else. I believe in you guys. See ya.